Hey YouTube, it's PowerBricks and I'm back with another LEGO Megazord review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Power Rangers Dino Express. So this here is also known as the Densha Sentai Dotai Myuger. So it's a really interesting name, and it pretty much means train, dinosaur, and conductor. So it's a dinosaur train theme, and we have 5 beautiful, massive train zords. We have the red T-Rex, the blue Triceratops, the black Dimetro, the yellow Pterodactyl, and the pink Ankylo. This wave is very special because this is my new anniversary wave, because this pretty much marks year 6 of my YouTube career, and now I can show you guys all of the dinosaur themes that I've made so far, and they are really cool. So I cannot wait to show you these Zords, and I cannot wait to go over these Rangers. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Okay guys, so here are our beautiful Rangers. The new team that we have right here, the Densha Sentai Dotai Myuger. Pretty cool. So we have 5. We have the red T-Rex, the blue Triceratops, yellow Pterodactyl, black Dimetro, and pink Ankylo. So really interesting team, I think. And this right here is their morpher. It's like a little dinosaur head. It's pretty simple. Power Rangers Jurassic Express. There is no 6th Ranger. I will not be making a 6th Ranger. I don't have the wheels for it. I might, but there's a very slim chance, and most likely no. Alright, so just these 5 here, and I just want to focus on them. Alright, there doesn't have to be a 6th Ranger or an Ultra Zord for every freaking video that I make. So, anyway, this is the team. They look really, really cool. So let's get a closer look. We have the T-Rex right there. You can see there is the emblem on the chest. We also have this cool little design, and it's pretty simple. Same here for the Triceratops. We got the cool helmet. Then there's the chest. And all of these cool little things, they all have this little dinosaur dagger thingy on the side, so it's pretty cool. Pterodactyl, I bet you guys didn't expect that to be a boy. I'm pretty sure you guys thought it was going to be a girl this time, but it's a boy, and blue is a girl. So yes, it's pretty cool, and I love the color. Yes, here is our Black Ranger, looking awesome, super cool and stealthy, and also very fitting. And last but not least is our pink, looking as tough as nails. So pretty awesome and really cool suits. Now let's look at the other Rangers. So here is the Juraki Sentai Juraki Ranger. I don't even know what I call this, but Power Rangers Jurassic Force probably. I don't know. But yeah, we got 5 red Allosaurus, blue Triceratops, sky blue Ankylo, yellow Pterodactyl, and green Brachio for this lineup. Pretty cool team. Definitely one of the classics. And here's their White Ranger. Look at how small his arms are. I drew this so long ago, I swear. It was just a freehand. But his arms are incredibly tiny. But there he is. You can see on his design, though, there is a Pterodactyl. Down here is the other 2 Zords that he had. I think it was a Raptor and an Stegosaurus. Yeah, Stego. Yeah, it says it right here. Yeah, but pretty cool. There's a white one. And then there was the 3 Evil Rangers. We have the T-Rex right here, but he had like 4. It was the T-Rex, the Parasaur, Dimetro, and the Pterodactyl. He also, you know what I'm saying, this one was pretty cool, that dark one. But then there's also Heat Rodan, and then there's King Zilla. This was like Godzilla and Rodan, so they were pretty cool. I threw those kaiju in there. So yeah, there's the evil team. Next, we have the Power Rangers Triassic Thunder, another classic with a pink Pterodactyl, a black Ankylo, red Tricera, blue Stego, and a yellow Dimetro this time. So this is another old team, but it's still a classic. I really like these suit designs. They look really cool, and they're all very unique in their own way. So yeah, here's to this team. Which one is your favorite? Next is the Power Rangers Dino Clash, which was just the most recent series. And then this is the Dino Sentai False Soldier also. So it looks pretty cool. We got a pink Pterodactyl, a black, I think this was an Ankylo, red Triceratops, again, just like the last one. You see I kind of brought it back. This one was a blue Mosa, and this was a yellow Raptor. So pretty cool designs. Yes, they are all very unique. I like how I do them. Very, very unique. I really like these suits. Cool, what do you guys think? Next is this other team. So it was a team of 3 right here. Red was a Para, blue was a T-Rex, and yellow was a Pachysaurus. But then down here, there was also the Green Ranger, which was the Stego. And the gimmick for this series was to switch suits, like Gokai changed. So blue will then become red when he would get the big parasaur, and then the red one will become light blue when she uses the plesiosaur, and then the yellow one turns into the black one, which is the triceratops, and of course we go from blue and red to the white Terra. So these two, it's pretty cool. And then down here they go from those colors to the Ankylo, and then we also have the orange Dilophosaurus. So that's pretty cool. Gray Brachio and the gold I think it was a pterodactyl. Yeah, it was a huge pterosaur, but that was also pretty cool. I like this. And then there's the other rangers. We have this this evil ranger. He could go from the magenta to the teal to the blue. So yeah, I think this was a Moza, and this was a Carnotaurus, and this one was a Dimetro. Over here, no, this was the Dimetro. I think this was the Raptor. Yeah, this was the Raptor form. This was Dimetro. Over here, we got the some kind of Ceratosaurus, and then the Spinosaurus. But there is another form, but I can't find it. I just had it though. Okay, so here they are. The paper got a little damaged, but this is supposed to be the red and blue hyper form with the Ceratosaurus and Pteranodon. So it's actually pretty cool. It's a fusion form of, not a fusion Zord, but I mean, this is this guy. All right, the Blue Ranger who becomes red, then he becomes this fusion Zord Ranger. Pretty cool. And then the green one, which was the Stego down here. Right, he also turned into these other forms. He's Ranger number 4, by the way. So he turned into this green form right here with this giant. I forgot what kind of dinosaur that was, but it was some kind of ceratopsian. But he was pretty cool. Hyperform. All right, and then there's the hyperform for the evil Ranger, which was that magenta guy. So the one who turned into these 3. It says Jacob. So yeah, that would be the guy. Okay, so that's it for that. And then there's also some morpher thingy, and I completely damaged it, but the dino discs, all that. So that's pretty much it for the Dinosaur Rangers. I can't believe I ended it without showing this team, the Power Rangers Jurassic Storm. So this is a very interesting team. We have a blue Allosaurus, a yellow Thalassosaurus, a green Dimetro, pink Ankylo again, and we also have a Brachio, which is it says Nyctosaurus, Brachio, and Tricera. So this red one had all 3. Pretty cool. He was like a silver ranger, but he was also red. But yeah, that's the team right here. And then as an honorable mention, since the designs kind of plays a little role, these right here are the Same Sentai Sharkenger. I really like these guys, and I feel like I would remake this entire Zord again, just because I have the pieces to really make it look good. So I think I might do this again. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm not confirming anything, but I really do like these suits, and it will be really cool to remake their Zords once more. But dang, it might cost an arm and a leg. Okay, so here is the first Zord. This is the T-Rex train. Now this is absolutely massive. I'm telling you, this thing is very, very large. It's probably the size of a whole Zord, which is about maybe 12 inches tall, 10 and a half. But yes, we have gold teeth, a nice gold grill right there. The mouth opens and closes. There's some silver or gunmetal gray on the side. We got cool vents, some black all in there. Really, really cool. And there are a lot of cool train wheels on the bottom. So he rolls very nicely. And I forgot to mention the finest detail is the minigun on top. And yes, the gun does rotate, so he can shoot it, which is pretty cool. But I really do like this Zord. He rolls really nicely, and overall you can articulate him too a little bit. So I like to do it like that when I store him on the shelf. He can move around. It's pretty simple, really nice, neat, but different. Very, very different. He could just do some chomping action. There's not much to them. They are trains. I can also detach that from the cab section, I guess. Not the cab, but I can detach the other half of the train. You guys can get a closer look at it. It looks pretty cool though. I really like this Zord. This Zord is nice. Really nice. You look at that yellow eye. Really cool details, some gold in there. Train wheels. I should get more. I feel like I could have more, so I might get another pack. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. Got these new yellow teeth. So now I can make more Zords with giant grills. Don't they all have them though? But yeah, pretty cool. That is the red Tyrannosaurus Rex. So next is our glorious blue Triceratops. We have a chrome finish grill right there that I had to paint on my own. Also, it's hand painted. I got a little pen on me. It won't come off, so you're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, we got some blue, and it's this really nice sky blue that I love using. It's so nice. And then I got a little black, some gunmetal gray, 3 wheels on it. It rolls very nicely and very fast too. It can just zoom across the whole thing effortlessly, so pretty sweet. There is a little bit of head articulation. The head does move up and down. They all have a little movement to the head, and then the horns also move, but it's for transformation. But it can just, oh, see, I just ripped it off. But that was my bad, all right. But it can do this. This is what I'm saying. It can do this thing here. But it has some gold horns, pretty sweet. Red eyes. There are cannons on the front, so it can shoot. And overall, really nice Zord. I really like the blue Triceratops. It's my favorite. So here is the yellow pterodactyl with another silver grill, chrome finish, really nice gunmetal gray on top of it with blue eyes, and this nice classic yellow that I really adore. It's the Megazord yellow. It's not the traditional bright yellow. I do have that too, which is also a Megazord yellow, but this is that classic saber-toothed tiger and Go Kaiser kind of yellow. You know what I mean? And also Go Sager. Yeah, but we got some gold, we got some gunmetal gray, a little bit of metallic flat silver pieces on there, and there's a really cool gimmick that it can do. So the head is articulated to move in all kinds of positions, sort of like the Griffin Zord. It kind of reminds me of that, huh? From Thunder. But this horn can also articulate, and there's a thing I like to do called the bullet train mode. Sort of like I fold this all the way down, and then it just super. It just zooms across the screen. But there's also another thing though. I could open these up, and there are wings on the side of the train, so the train can now fly. This specific train flies, so that's why I think it's pretty unique about the yellow one. He has his own little gimmick here. He's like a high flyer kind of guy. So yeah, really nice Zord. I really like the details on it. It just it's really nice. This is a nice one. Really cool, very well thought of, and super simple. That sometimes sells. Simplicity. You know, less is more, and sometimes more is less. So that is it for the yellow one. Next is our black Zord, and this is the Dimetrodon, as I said. Pretty cool one with a gold grill this time, and we have some gold teeth and some dark red eyes. It's not the same red as the Tyrannosaurus. It's actually a little darker. So we also have some gunmetal gray on the side of it to sort of give a great contrast to it, and there's some more right here, as you can see, more of that gunmetal gray. We got some flat gray there, some more gunmetal gray on top. There is gold, and overall it's a really nice contrast with a little bit of silver on the sides of the train. So overall, really nice. He rolls pretty easily, like the rest of them, pretty fast. The head can move, it is articulated, and the mouth, if I can get it, I gotta reach in there, come on, the mouth can open. So yes, there he is, and I had to leave these with peg holes so that I can put the sword in its mouth so it can hold it. If I didn't do it, or if I covered it up, it wouldn't be able to hold the sword at all. The teeth will totally get in the way, so it has to connect from the bottom jaw. But yeah, I didn't give it a big spine either. I just gave it spikes. I kind of cheated the design, but it still looks like a dinosaur, so I guess it fits. And it looks pretty cool, so I just decided to call it a Dimetrodon. It could be anything at this point, but that's what I'm calling it, and that's final. So that's it for the Dimetro. Last but not least is our pink Ankylo, which is probably one of the coolest ones because the top has this giant armor on top, and there is not a gold color, but we're using copper. I like to call it rose gold just for this Zord, but it's actually copper. But this is a copper color for the pink one. Very unique choice. In order to have the tiles, I had to paint the gold tiles with the copper. It's still metallic though, so it does look pretty good from a distance. Up close, it's still pretty good, but you can see that I painted it, but it's overall really nice. I like it. So yellow eyes, we got gray and silver all throughout the entire thing. It is absolutely caked with armor. So this is a pretty strong Zord. You can already tell off the bat. This is going to be a heavy hitter. So pretty cool. It rolls and the head moves, of course, and the mouth does open. So yeah, overall pretty sweet. I like the pink one. What do you guys think? Which one of these was your favorite to look at? Now the Zords weren't necessarily built to hook together and form a train, so I just have to actually line them up to get the train itself, but it still comes out pretty cool for the most part. You guys can understand what the train would look like. It would look just like this, man. I can't move it or anything, but I also forgot the main detail. This gun right here rotates around, and it's supposed to be like a giant steam engine, so it is pretty cool. I do like this Zord a lot. It's very special to me. I've never built a train Zord like this. I've done dinosaur trains, but it wasn't as cool as this one. This one is like a million times cooler. The colors stand out, and overall it's just a really cool contrast and a great addition into the channel and for my collection. So let's get this formed into the Megazord, which is the coolest thing ever from this entire set. So here is the legendary Dino Express Megazord, or Dotai Kyujin. A really cool mecha that is inspired by something super duper classic. And that's right, baby. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord. Or, Daizujin? Yes, Daizujin. As you can look at the helmet of the Zord, you can tell that it is definitely inspired by that due to the horn setup. And of course the legs, Triceratops on that side and the yellow ones on this side. Pretty damn cool. This right here is a really nice, massive, and I'm talking massive mech. This thing is a freaking monster. Absolute monster. This thing is so big it cannot fit in the camera, so I have to position it and then bring it a little closer and kind of show you what it can do. So the first thing that it can do is it can move its arms, which are extremely big and buff. So yes, arms do move upwards, and there is a little bit of there is a bend on the elbow. It just goes straight down though. It doesn't hold, but the transformation is still there, so it's still pretty cool. He can do his little arm thing. There's a little bit of movement here on the shoulder, which is nice. There's always good for that. There is a little bit of, let me look closer. There's a little bit of head articulation, which is always sweet to have. Look at that awesome head sculpt. Red with gold and silver. You can't go wrong, I tell ya. You can't go wrong. It just, the overall design of this is just so beautiful, man. This is a beautiful sword, I'm telling you. Ranger fans, you're going to get a load of this. So, leg articulation, you're going to be mad, but there isn't any. Barely about that much. There is no bend at the knee. None of that. You can just do a little turn there. Because this is a trained Zord, so we're also, like I said before, tapping into the classics. So this is more so of a classic Zord, but the next set is going to be a very articulated. So that's going to also be pretty cool. But we are looking into the classic realm of things. So really capturing that classic dynamic of what Sentai used to be. And overall, I think that where it was not a bad idea at all. They were very creative with the Zords. They've always been pretty creative though, like I'm not gonna lie. I really liked Dawn Brothers. That was good. Ooh, that was a good one. You see, and it was simple. But, like I said, less is more and more is less. And when you do that, you get something that is completely iconic. So, to go with this iconic anniversary Megazord, there are two weapons. As you've seen before, there was the minigun, which can now go into the hand of the Pink and Kylo. So, I just bring her a little closer so you guys can see it. Open up the mouth, gonna plug the gun in there, close it, and there it is with the minigun. It looks pretty stunning. It's pretty heavy though, but it can hold it up. Let me position it down a little bit. Alright, so it can hold the minigun, which is pretty sweet. And as you know, the minigun does rotate. So that is a good pointer. But there is another weapon, of course. What is a Megazord without his sword? And this is a giant dino sword that I made to go with it, and it looks freaking awesome. Look at those gold teeth. Look at that silver, some gray. Really, really nice. Absolutely love it. So it goes into the hand of the Black Dimensional, of course, because it looks more menacing, which kind of fits it anyway. So, open the mouth, get this giant sword. Now, this cleaver is so big, it definitely has trouble holding it up a little bit, but you can see it kind of droops down. It's so much weight. Like, I'm telling you, this is a lot of weight on that connector joint. This is a lot of weight. Like, there is a lot of weight, guys. No lie. But he can still hold it. You know what I mean? But I have to hold it for him. Well, he can hold it like this, you see. He can still hold it though, but it's just so damn heavy. That's the only problem, but it looks so freaking cool. You see, he can't hold it up for too long. His arm will fall, but overall, it still looks pretty cool for the most part. This is definitely a great addition to the Zord. Let me give it some room. Alright, so that is pretty cool anyway, if you ask me. It just looks nice. I freaking love this sword. So that is pretty much it for this Megazord, guys. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about my anniversary set, my anniversary Megazord. Really, really cool. 6 years in the game. Shout out to everybody who has been here for the entire time. I love you guys so much. We've come a long way. The channel has grown so much, and we still have so much more growing to do. We're on the road to 10K. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to get into the next one because it's going to be ninjas. And I also have 2 special Zords that I will be building that I didn't show. And they are the brown bear and the black bear. They're going to be huge. So look forward to that. I might do the polar bear and the panda, but that is a might. Just might. We'll see. But anyway, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. This is PowerBricks. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'm signing out. Peace. This is Shadow Hercules, a Beetlezord that is from the Ninja series, and it's really cool because with this guy, there forms a giant Ultra Zord, and it is going to be so cool to draw out the Rangers. So make sure that you guys look forward to the next wave, which is going to be all ninjas. And I can't wait to see you there because this guy will definitely be featured as one of the classics in this new upcoming wave. Peace.